Have you ever been abruptly stopped by a closed door, only to realize later that it was the best thing that could have ever happened? In today's discussion, we're exploring how to make rejection work in your favor, taking cues from the wisdom of the ancient Stoic, Lucius Seneca. Picture living in a reality where every rejection not only holds you back, but actually pushes you onward. The term rejection typically comes with a harsh sting, yet it can be the cornerstone of your success. It's not about outsmarting destiny, but about realizing that sometimes a no from the universe is actually a concealed yes to something even better. Feeling neglected, invisible, or underappreciated. It's time to turn things around. We're about to delve into 13 potent lessons that will show you how to utilize rejection to your advantage. We aren't just spewing theory here. These are tangible, applicable tactics for everyday scenarios. But before we dive in, let's spread this knowledge far and wide. Smash that like button and hit the notification bell, signaling to YouTube that this content is valuable. Ready to transform your rejections into major wins? Let's embark on this life-changing path together. Number 1, treat them with indifference. When indifference greets you, stand tall rather than retreating. Ignoring those who disregard you isn't about being spiteful. It's a powerful declaration of your self-worth. Think about it. Someone deems you unworthy of their time, yet in doing so, they are the ones who lose. By choosing to disengage, you assert, "I am worth more." It's akin to holding up a mirror to them, silently reflecting their own behavior without letting it affect you. And how do you accomplish this without harboring resentment? It's simple. Focus on your own life, your aspiration, your joy. Engage in enriching activities like reading, sports, or learning a new skill, or simply cherish the company of those who appreciate you. This isn't about revenge. It's about channeling your energy into what truly matters. Though it may hurt when someone snubs us, instead of festering in that pain, use it as a springboard for personal development. Construct a bastion of self-esteem, allowing their indifference to simply bounce off. You aren't just enduring their rejection, you are flourishing in spite of it. This method not only demonstrates emotional maturity, but also showcases your inherent strength. Remember, your value does not diminish because someone fails to recognize your worth. Stay authentic and let your deeds speak louder than their silence. Number 2, respond with serenity. Yes, rejection can be painful, prompting a torrent of emotional reactions. However, hold on to a secret weapon from the Stoic toolkit: tranquility. When snubbed, the urge to let sadness or frustration lead can be overwhelming. Stoicism, an age-old philosophy as pertinent now as it was back in ancient Rome, offers an alternative. It advocates for a measured, thoughtful reaction. This isn't about stifling your emotions. It's about not letting them dominate you. When overlooked, instead of getting upset or seeking affirmation, step back. Reflect. Why does this bother me? Often, it's our own insecurities that are wounded more than anything else. Here is where we need to be practical. You've been disregarded. Take a breath. Consider why this moment doesn't define you. It's merely that, a moment. Stoicism encourages us to concentrate on our actions and responses, not on others' reactions. Thus, remain courteous, remain kind. If you feel compelled to reach out, do so with genuine interest, without expectations. This stance isn't passive, it's about mastering your emotions. It's realizing that your self-worth isn't tied to others' acknowledgement. Your power resides in how you respond, not in how you're treated. This is a game changer. Embracing this mindset isn't simple, but it is transformative. When you cultivate calmness in the face of rejection, you aren't just dealing with a challenging situation, you're evolving. You learn that your inner peace doesn't hinge on external approval. It's a journey towards self-assurance, where you learn to appreciate yourself independently. By doing this, you demonstrate real strength and resilience. And guess what? That's incredibly appealing. People are naturally attracted to those who are self-secure, those who don't collapse at the first sign of disregard. So by maintaining composure, you aren't just surviving, you're thriving. You're becoming someone who can handle rejection and transform it into a catalyst for personal growth. That's the Stoic way. Number 3, erase them from your thoughts. When dealing with rejection, mastering the art of detachment is a crucial strategy. This isn't about forgetting or pretending the rejection didn't hurt. It's about directing that experience towards something constructive. Begin by recognizing the rejection. Feel its impact. but don't let it moor your thoughts. Like a skilled navigator steering through stormy seas, utilize the waves to propel you forward, not to overturn your vessel. Transforming rejection requires a change in perspective. Envision rejection not as a barrier, but as a detour sign, pointing you toward new avenues and possibilities. Engage in activities that nurture your spirit and expand your horizons. Delve into a book that shifts your thinking. Take up a sport that pushes your boundaries, or contribute to a community initiative that offers a new viewpoint. These aren't mere distractions. They are stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. Every new encounter carves a part of you, making you more resilient, more adaptable. Also, cultivate a circle of positivity. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. In their presence, share your aspirations and listen to theirs. Such exchanges foster an environment where mutual growth flourishes. Remember, rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you navigate this journey, you'll discover that what once seemed like a painful rejection was, in fact, a nudge toward a more fulfilling path. Number 4. Show your worth. Rejection hurts, but it also serves as a test of your resilience. Instead of succumbing to its pressure, view it as an opportunity to demonstrate your perseverance. The next time you're overlooked in a meeting or passed over for a promotion, take a deep breath. Instead of succumbing to a storm of self-pity or resentment, channel that energy into productive action. Work on a project that showcases your skills or volunteer to spearhead a new initiative. Your value doesn't diminish due to others' neglect. It's a chance to shine even brighter, undaunted by the shadows of dismissal. Remember that old adage, when one door closes, another opens. That's not just idle talk. It's a plan for action. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a redirection to where you're needed more. If you're bypassed for a role, perhaps it's the universe nudging you towards something that better aligns with your talents and passions. Use this as a catalyst to reassess and realign. What are your core strengths? How can you pivot to make the most of them? It's about crafting your own success story, one where every setback is a setup for a comeback. This isn't about plastering a smile over disappointment. It's about embracing the full spectrum of emotions and then moving forward with dignity. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. When faced with rejection, practice empathy, both for yourself and others. Maybe that colleague who overlooked you is grappling with their own insecurities. Extend understanding, not as a weakness, but as a testament to your strength. Grow from these experiences, reflect on them, learn, and then, like a phoenix, rise from the ashes of rejection, more formidable and wise than before. Rejection, therefore, isn't the end of your story. It's a twist in the plot, pushing you toward becoming the most authentic, resilient version of yourself. Face it head-on, with the wisdom of the ages and the vitality of youth, and watch as it transforms from your biggest fear to your greatest ally in personal growth and success. Number 5. Embrace silence. Silence isn't merely the absence of noise. It's a potent tool in your emotional arsenal, especially when dealing with rejection. Suppose you've been ignored or turned down. Your instinct might urge you to fix it, to reach out, to bridge the gap. But here's where you shift the narrative. Embrace silence. This isn't about playing game. It's about reclaiming your power. When you choose not to react, not to inundate with messages or calls, you take a step back. This pause isn't just for them. It's for you to recalibrate, to remember your worth isn't tied to someone's approval. Let's explore deeper. This silence isn't passive. It's active and strategic. You're not merely waiting. You're reflecting and growing. It's a time to refocus on your goals, your passions, your life. Think of it as a reset button, granting you clarity and strength. This period of no contact isn't cold or harsh. It's a boundary you set for your mental peace. It's saying, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. This mindset isn't just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-worth and confidence. Ultimately, consider the silent message you're sending. In a world where instant responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing, even attractive. It shows you're not easily unsettled, that you have a life filled with interests and priorities beyond this rejection. It's not about making them regret or come back crawling. It's about showing you're solid, centered, and not easily swayed by external validation. This approach doesn't guarantee a change in their behavior, but it ensures a change in yours, making you stronger, more centered, and prepared to face whatever comes next with grace and poise. Sixth, defy them silently. The art of leveraging rejection isn't just about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself what you're truly capable of. It's about transforming no into your fuel for growth. Let's say someone doubts your abilities in a particular skill or task. Here's your opportunity to refine that skill, not for their approval, but to exceed your own limits. Dive deeply into learning, practice relentlessly, and demonstrate a level of proficiency that surprises even you. This isn't about a grand reveal to the skeptics. It's about quietly building a stronghold of competence and self-assurance. Now consider the impact of your actions rather than words. You don't need to broadcast your plans or progress. Let your results speak. If you're deemed uncreative, embark on a project that showcases your creativity. If labeled as uncommitted, let your consistent actions be your reply. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't a battle against others' perceptions, but a crusade for personal excellence. And when you change, the world's narrative about you shifts too. The real essence of proving them wrong lies not in altering their opinions, but in transforming your own self-image. Your journey of self-improvement will not only surprise others, but also redefine your understanding of your capabilities. This isn't just about proving them wrong, it's about redefining what right means to you. And in this journey, the greatest victory is the realization that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. Number 7, pursue joy actively. The true essence of life shines brightest when we step beyond our comfort zone. Embracing joy isn't just about having fun. It's a strategic approach to building resilience. When faced with rejection, the typical reaction is to retract, to stew in the bitterness of the experience. But here's a twist. Counter that instinct by actively seeking out joy. This isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about providing them a new playground, whether it's exploring a new hobby or revisiting an old passion. The act itself becomes a statement of defiance against the weight of rejection. Humans are inherently social, and there's immense power in shared experiences. In your journey to leverage rejection, remember the importance of your community. Invite friends for a hike, participate in a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than uplift your spirits. They reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. Each laugh shared, each story exchanged, is a subtle reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. You're part of a larger narrative, one that thrives on connection and shared resilience. Here's where the real magic happens. Step into the unknown. Rejection might feel like a closed door, but in truth, it opens many more. Try a cuisine you've never tasted. Visit a neighborhood you've never explored, or attend a workshop on a subject foreign to you. These experiences are not just distractions, they're opportunities for growth. Each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, more empathetic, and better equipped to handle life's curveballs. Remember, the goal isn't to forget the rejection, but to grow from it, turning every no into a stepping stone toward a richer, more vibrant life. Number 8, elevate your social presence. Imagine you're in a room, unnoticed, almost invisible. Here lies your hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to transform such moments of rejection into catalysts for personal growth. Rather than seeking approval, focus on self-enhancement and community involvement. This isn't about climbing a social ladder. It's about ascending your own ladder of self-development. Activities like physical fitness, exploring hobbies, or advancing in your career aren't just tasks. They are your tools to forge a stronger, more resilient self. Consider sharing your journey, not for applause, but for connection. When you discuss your interests or achievements, let it serve as a bridge to connect with others who resonate with your story. This isn't a strategy to gather followers, but a genuine effort to find like-minded individuals. By engaging in volunteering or networking, you're not just adding lines to your resume. You're weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the greater good are intertwined. In building your social status, the intention is paramount. It's not a quest for popularity. It's a journey toward becoming a better version of yourself. Every step you take should be a step toward improvement, with a ripple effect that enhances the community. This perspective shift is crucial It's not about being seen. It's about seeing yourself grow, and in turn, helping others grow. This Stoic mindset is a powerful tool in navigating the modern world, turning the tide of rejection into a powerful wave of positive transformation. 9. Act as if they don't exist. When faced with someone who overlooks you, sometimes the strongest response is a quiet one. It's not about being petty or cold. It's about respecting your own peace. If someone chooses to ignore you, let them. Don't waste your energy trying to catch their eye or spark a conversation. Instead, redirect your focus in a social setting, like a party. This might mean engaging someone who values your company. Start a conversation there. It's about recognizing that your worth isn't defined by someone else's acknowledgement. In the unavoidable intersections where you must interact with this person, maintain professionalism, keep conversations brief and to the point and devoid of personal depth. This isn't about showing them up. It's about showing up for yourself. By keeping it strictly business, you're not giving room for unnecessary drama. It's a stance that says, I'm here for what's important, not for the play. This approach helps you stay focused on what matters, keeping you grounded and unshaken by indifference. Ultimately, if the disregard continues, embrace the power of walking away. This isn't defeat. It's a strategic retreat. It's about understanding that your energy is better invested elsewhere, in relationships and pursuits that bring you joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided struggle, you're not just moving past a person. You're moving toward better opportunities, healthier interactions, and a more peaceful state of mind. Your response to indifference isn't a reflection of defeat. It's a testament to your strength and self-respect. 10. Opt for silence. Choosing silence in the face of indifference isn't about gaining the upper hand. It's about maintaining your dignity. Stoicism teaches us to utilize silence, not as a means to provoke or manipulate, but as a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone ignores you and you respond with silence, let that silence be a period of introspection. It's a time to understand your feelings, to sift through your thoughts, and to find clarity. This isn't about punishing the other person. It's about preserving your inner peace. In this silence, there's a profound opportunity for personal growth. It's not about shutting down. It's about opening up to yourself. Stoicism encourages us to use these moments to reflect on our virtues, our values, and how we want to engage with the world. It's a chance to ask ourselves, why does this bother me? What can I learn from this? How can I grow? This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It's a moment to reinforce your character and align your responses with your principles. So, if you choose to remain silent, let it be a conscious choice rooted in self-care and wisdom. It's a decision to avoid engaging in behaviors that are beneath you, like manipulation, revenge, or pettiness. Instead, it's embracing Stoicism's call for temperance and self-control. By choosing not to respond, you're not just ignoring someone else. You're attentively listening to yourself. It's a practice in maintaining your composure, focusing on your personal journey, and embodying the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. Number 11. Don't plead for attention. In the face of indifference, the Stoic way isn't to beg for attention. It's a call to anchor yourself in your own self-worth and independence. When someone ignores you, it's not a cue for you to perform louder for their gaze. Instead, it's an opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm your own value. Stoicism teaches us that our self-esteem shouldn't be a pendulum swayed by others' attentions. It's about being firm in your own self-regard, knowing that your worth isn't up for negotiation. Engage in your passions and pursuits with a heart full of self-sufficiency. It's not about showing off to make someone realize what they're missing. It's about realizing for yourself what you bring to the table. Indulge in activities that fulfill you. Connect with people who appreciate you and cultivate a life that makes you proud. This isn't a passive act. It's a vibrant, active embrace of your own life. It's about being so involved in your own growth and happiness that the need for outside validation starts to fade away into irrelevance. So, rather than chasing after fleeting attention, invest in yourself. Build a life that you're content with, independent of how others perceive it. Let your confidence and self-assurance be a byproduct of your personal development and achievements, not a show put on for an audience. This Stoic approach isn't just about dealing with rejection, it's about transcending it. By focusing on what truly matters, your own journey of growth and fulfillment. You turn rejection into an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of self-worth. 12. Maintain kindness, but guard your emotions. Even when confronted with indifference, choose to respond with kindness, yet keep your emotional world fortified. This isn't about being cold, it's about protecting your inner peace. When someone ignores you, it's natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, Stoicism teaches us to greet such moments not with emotional turmoil, but with a composed heart. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day, but do so without the weight of expectations. Your kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Maintaining emotional distance is not about building walls. It's about drawing lines. It's understanding that while you can control your actions, you cannot control how others respond. This distance is not a sign of weakness, but a mark of strength and self-respect. It's a conscious choice to not let someone else's actions dictate your emotional state. By staying kind yet detached, you're saying, I choose not to let your indifference upset my balance. This approach doesn't just protect you, it empowers you. And this path of kindness combined with emotional detachment is a powerful embodiment of Stoic wisdom. It's a balance that allows you to interact with grace, yet stand firm in your own emotional integrity. It's a demonstration of respect for yourself and for others, and a testament to your maturity and understanding. This way, you navigate through life's rejections, not with bitterness or hurt, but with an unshakable sense of inner tranquility and dignity. 13. Conceal your challenges. When someone disregards you, the urge to reveal your struggles can be intense. However, Stoicism teaches us the art of maintaining our composure. It's not about pretending everything is fine. It's about internal resilience. Showing that you're unaffected isn't a facade. It's a reflection of true inner stability. Continue with your life with the same vigor and determination as before. It's not a performance for others, but a testament to your own strength. This approach isn't about denying your feelings. Acknowledge them, but don't let them steer your course. Let calmness and self-assurance be your guides. It's about controlling what you can, your actions, your responses, your demeanor. By continuing your life with confidence, you're not just showing others your strength, you're reminding yourself of it. It's a subtle yet powerful way of asserting that your sense of self-worth is independent of others' opinions or actions. In essence, by not revealing your struggle, you're embracing the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience. This isn't about hiding your emotions. It's about managing them in a way that maintains your dignity and self-respect. It's a demonstration of wisdom and integrity, showing that you are grounded in your own character and not swayed by external circumstances. Your response in the face of rejection is not just for the world to see, it's a mirror reflecting your own fortitude and stability. We've journeyed together through the twists and turns of reverse psychology, uncovering 13 powerful lessons on transforming rejection into a tool for your success. Remember, each no you face is a stepping stone to resilience, a lesson in Stoicism teaching us to channel our inner strength. Now I challenge you to apply these insights in your daily life. Embrace rejection, not as a setback, but as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. I'm eager to hear your stories of triumph, so hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and drop a comment below. Share your journey, your victories, and even your struggles. If you're at a loss for words, just type "strength in adversity" to show you've made it through our session. Your interaction fuels this community, guiding us towards wisdom, understanding, and above all, the art of turning every challenge into an opportunity. Here's to mastering the art of Stoic resilience together.